wabarakatuh.
Waalaikumsalam warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.
Good morning all.
Good morning.
How are you today?
I'm fine.
Thank you. Okay. I'm very happy to meet you all. And in this occasion, we want to discuss about managing English online classes for children. Let me introduce myself. My name is Novia Nuriani, and this is my contact person and my email. May I know about your name? What's your name?
Akbar.
Akbar. And you?
My name is Fatina.
Fatina. And you? Trinugroho. And the last is?
My name is Jay Semutasibila.
Okay, clap your hands. Good. Okay. Before we discuss about this managing English online classes for children, let's sing together. Are you ready? Yes. Okay. It's about good morning. 1, 2, 3, go. Good morning, my friend. Good morning,
Teacher. Good morning, good morning, good morning to you.
Okay, thank you very much. Okay, now we want to continue our discussion. Yeah. Okay, please look at the screen. Why we should learn English in the primary school? Kenapa kita harus belajar bahasa Inggris di sekolah? Any answer? Ya, Trinugroho?
Government policy.
Oke, government policy. Ada kebijakan pemerintah. And the second is?
English as local content.
Oke, English as local content. Bahasa Inggris adalah salah satu muatan lokal di sekolah. And many students and many school apply English in grade 4. But at the other school maybe apply this English for grade 1. That is a choice. Itu adalah sebuah pilihan and a school policy. Kebijakan masing-masing sekolah. But we should remember that kita harus ingat bahwa English not used as national assessment. Bahasa Inggris tidak digunakan sebagai
Ujian nasional.
ujian nasional karena hanya sebagai muatan lokal. Okay. The next is, what is the goals? What is the goal and why the student should learn English? Apa sih tujuannya kita harus belajar bahasa Inggris? Untuk apa sih bahasa Inggris harus diujikan di sekolah atau harus diambil di sekolah sebagai kebijakan? Ada mungkin yang ingin berpendapat. Any opinion? Ya, Jas.
To motivate the student.
To motivate the students. Good. And then maybe Akbar?
Make the student to love English.
Yeah, make student to love English. Untuk mencintai bahasa Inggris. The others maybe?
Learn more knowledge.
Okay. And then?
To develop and improve their skill.
Okay. Ya, to develop. Untuk mengembangkan and improve. Meningkatkan skill. What is skill? Kemampuan, keahlian. To communicate with others, ya, untuk komunikasi dengan yang lainnya. Okay, that is many goals, beberapa tujuan why we should learn English in our school. Okay, do you understand?
Yes.
If your school take English in grade 4?
Yes.
Yes. And how about your school? The English it is in grade 4 on grade 1?
Grade 4.
Grade 4. Okay. That is no problem because this is a
Nice.
school policy. Itu adalah kebijakan sekolah masing-masing. Okay, next. Now we want to learn about the characteristic of students. Before you teach English, you are, as a teacher, should know many characteristics of students. You can learn about the student characteristic on the screen. What is the first? Akbar, please read this. They are
unique.
unique. Every student is unique. Trinugroho is different with you. Jaes is different with her. Okay? This is unique. The second is the student have different competency. Fatim, can you sing a song?
No.
No. Can you play badminton?
Yes.
Yes. How about you, Akbar? Can you draw?
Yes.
Yes. Jaes, what's your hobby maybe?
Hiking.
Hiking. And how about you? Trino?
Sing a song.
Sing a song. Can you sing a song here? Come here. Come here. Yeah. Okay. Let's sing a song.
Yes. Good morning, my friend. Good morning, teacher. Good morning, good morning, good morning to you.
Okay. Good voice. Yeah, good voice for Trinugroho. Okay. You have different competency. And the third is the student have a different social background. Maybe Akbar come from a village, but Trinuk maybe come from a big city, and Fatin maybe come from a middle city. That is different. So we should know, we should understand about the difference of social background. Yeah. The next, the fourth is maybe Jaes. Can you read number 4?
Different style to learn
Yeah.
auditory visual kinesthetic.
Okay. The student have a different style to learn. Siswa mempunyai gaya belajar yang berbeda. Auditory. What is auditory?
Suara.
Auditory. Oke, suara ya. Berarti dia mendengarkan. And then visual. What is visual? Visual? Melihat dengan cara mungkin the teacher can draw something in the whiteboard and the student learn about this. And kinesthetic. What is kinesthetic? Ya, bergerak. Ya, ada siswa yang gaya belajarnya itu dengan mendengarkan, ada yang dengan melihat, dan ada yang bagaimana? Suka bergerak. So, you should know about the student. The student have characteristic. The student have different characteristic. Any student active and others talkative, berbicara, banyak berbicara, kemudian the others hyperactive too. How about characteristic in your school? How about your student?
Aktif.
Active, okay. And how about in your class?
Many more of them talkative.
Talkative, yeah, many of them talkative. And Trinugraha, when you make the student have many characteristics, how can you do in the class?
Experiment.
Okay, make them to
Something.
to know to know about the others. Saling memahami, okay? Yeah. Any question? It is clear? Is it clear? Okay. Can we continue this presentation? Okay. Next. Yeah. That is the strategy. Okay, Fatin, read number 1. How the strategy?
Teacher's performance.
Teachers' performance.
Good looking.
Good looking, friendly, and others. Okay? Okay. Firstly, pertama kali, especially khususnya if you as a primary teacher, seandainya Bapak Ibu sekalian adalah guru di sekolah dasar, okay? Remember it. The teacher is a role model. Okay? What I mean? Teacher is a role model for the student. Be careful. Ya, be careful. Hati-hati karena murid akan mencontoh, ya, Bapak Ibu guru sekalian sebagai model. So, if you as a primary teacher, you should pay attention performance, ya, performance, tampilan, good looking. Kita nggak boleh ngajar sambil sepatunya diinjak, boleh nggak Bapak Ibu? No, ya, boleh nggak misalkan kita begitu datang ke kelas marah? No, ya, friendly. Apa itu friendly? Ramah, oke? Ramah, oke? Ya, teacher as a model. So, your intonation. What is intonation? Nada bicara. Ya, perhatikan. Kalau tadi ada anak-anak yang mungkin pemalu, cileaten, ya, dekati dia, bicaranya diturunkan. Tapi kalau menemui mungkin muridnya yang talkative, Bapak Ibu bisa mengingatkan dengan cara yang berbeda. Oke? Ya, and then pronunciation. What is pronunciation? Pengucapannya harus jelas. Jangan sampai murid nanti bertanya, ya, Bapak Ibu mengendikan apa ya, bicara apa ya, begitu. And gesture. What is gesture? Body language. Ya. You can have understanding for the teacher by using gesture. For example, you can say read number 1. So you can give a sample for the student. Okay? And the next is use English to teach English. Gunakan bahasa Inggris semaksimal mungkin in your class. Di kelas Bapak Ibu sekalian. Okay? But you can say the simple thing. You can say slow and you can say clear. Pertama sederhana, pelan-pelan, kemudian jelas, ya. Baru kemudian ketika siswa mulai terampil, Bapak Ibu bisa meningkatkan yang slow tadi, berbicaranya yang pelan, lebih cepat lagi, lebih cepat lagi, lebih cepat lagi. Oke? Understand? You look sleepy. Are you thirsty? No. Are you hungry? No. Ya. I'm sorry because we fast. Nah, ya. Kita puasa. Oke. Nah, so what do you think about this methods? What is the method? What is the method? Cara and metode. Ya, metode. How to teach English for children? We can use song. Rino Nugroho, ya, have sing a song. And then story. What is story? Story?
Cerita.
Cerita ya. And then game. What is game? Permainan. And then do in pair. Akbar with Fatin, Trinuk with Jaes. Berpasangan. Ya. Diskusi berpasangan atau bekerja berpasangan. And then maybe you can listen and repeat. Mendengarkan dan mengulangi. For example, students, repeat after me. Tolong ikuti saya. Misalnya, 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, and then we can use media. We need many media to help the student understand about the lesson. The first is, what is Jaes? Picture. And then flashcard. And then poster. Slide. Trinuk. Realia. Video. And text. Clear? Okay. The last, we want to discuss about assessment. What is assessment? Ya, penilaian, ujian dan sebagainya. We can use many assessment. Ya, the first is test, non-test, and the second is formally, informally. The third is direct, indirect. The fourth is oral and written. Yeah, you can choose many things. You can accord to the student like this. Okay. How is the feedback? When you give the student assessment, you can look, you can see, or you can learn about the result. Hasilnya seperti apa? And you can do remedial. Remedial itu apa remedial? Pengulangan. And enrichment. Okay? Clear? Understand?
Yes.
Okay. The last is thank you. Yeah. Okay. After this, maybe you can make a lesson plan, include about the media, the methods, and the assessment. Okay? Next week, maybe we can meet again and submit your task by email. Okay? Yeah. The last, if enough? Any question? Is it clear? Okay. Give me your smile. Yeah. Okay. I think this enough. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.
Waalaikumsalam warahmatullahi
Clap your hands.